teaching or selling, I should say, HUD homes since the early 90s. We were just discussing how much has changed since the early 90s. It's changed an awful lot. Back in those days, of course, everything was manual, and you didn't even have cell phones, which seems impossible to believe. Some of the first questions that people ask, if you're selling HUD homes, two major questions you're going to get is, well, what is a HUD home? What makes it a HUD home? And people are thinking that they're going to take over somebody else's loan. They think they're going to, get in for nothing down and all these kind of things. But basically, the only thing that makes a home a HUD home is the type of loan that it had on it. It had an FHA loan on it. That's why it's a HUD home. There are three primary types of loans. Now, the variations, a lot of variations for different types of loans, but there's three different types of loans. Basically, that's an FHA loan, which is insured by the federal government. There's a VA loan, which is made by the federal government. They actually provide the money. And then there are conventional loans, which is insured by private mortgage insurance. I think you're trying to be the most regimented one of all of them. That's the one you're talking about, DC. So they have forms to fill out for almost everything, to activate utilities, to cancel the contract, to extend the contract, to do everything. And if they're going to extend the contract, there's a form to fill out to extend the contract, and you have to extend the contract 5 days prior to the contract expiration date. To the closing attorney, and they have to then say if they're going to give you the extension. If it's something to do with the lender or title or this kind of thing, the asset manager reserves the right to waive that fee. Now, from what I've experienced is they don't typically waive the fee that moment. They make you pay the money, and they say, well, at closing, we'll refund you some of these fees. I mean, this house I was telling you about, this girl has done 7 extensions. But you don't turn the earnest money in. You don't turn in paperwork.
So what happens when here you win the bid?
And you don't turn the paperwork in?
And then you, because then you say, okay, give me my $1,000, and they go, oh, no, I've decided against it.
That's fine.
That's not
You go online and cancel the bid. You go online and cancel the bid as quick as you can. This is for the $50 gift card. This is to Terry.
Oh!
See what happened at the ELP? Did I pronounce your name right?
Yes, you did.
Close enough. Congratulations. Thank you guys for coming.